Hey guys, this is my first video doing this. I'm going to give you a little breakdown of how we kind of produce our tracks for Creek Road. So let's take a quick listen. We got acoustic main guitar here, which is one track. I think I did some flex timing on it, then bounced it in place. So this is it by itself. Here's our EQ. Dipped it down at 128, minus 4, 424, minus 3.1, minus 2. Right, if we take this stuff off, this is what it sounds like with nothing on it. A little more bare. We got a stereo version of that. Kind of more like drawn out chords. Got a compressor, boosting the high end for some reason. I don't know. I don't usually do that, but on each side they're identical, but two different takes. Flex time them as well. So together. Then we get our hi-hat track. Let's bring that up here. Nice little loop we had. Got up the splice. Then I added some kicks. We got our slide track. Really gives it this vibe in the beginning. I'll solo that for you. So this is just like slide. I think we just Jesse did 2 tracks using an amp sim, amplitude, see that, clean delay reverb patch, whatever that is. Then we're throwing it through a plate, reverb plate, larger dark plate. Got this like filter on it. You know, it's, what is it? 7750, dropping down the 2K, minus 7, 104 down a lot. Kind of cut most of the low end out. It's kind of like a mellow sound now, but it really makes it expansive.
Feeling love so fast,
And we got the vocals.
like a NASCAR racetrack.
So that's the lead. I have a pretty big vocal chain on it. I got REQ, whatever this setting is. I got a de-esser on it at 333.85. Let's see how much that's hitting. That's barely touching
like
it.
a NASCAR
So
racetrack.
it's not doing anything right now, but maybe if it gets louder, it will. Then we got a 76 using Frank Ocean vocal preset. I probably maybe change the input outputs a little bit. Let's see how much it's compressing.
We feeling love so fast,
Okay, not much.
like a
barely
NASCAR
A
racetrack.
dB 0.5.
We were bound to lose control.
Light compression there. Then we got auto tune on there, auto tune pro. Humanization all the way up, tracking all the way up. Alto tenor, they got the key, retune speed at 20. Pretty simple, straight ahead. Then we got RVox. I like to hit this pretty hard. 7 here. The threshold on the gate. This is like a gate over here. Somewhat high.
We feeling love so fast,
Just kind of like catches it nicely. Then I've got this thing. I forget what this is doing.
love so fast,
It's like a
NASCAR racetrack. We were bound to lose.
I think it's like a sidechain compressor, or it's compressing this frequency band. So like 26112. I don't really know. I set this and forgot this a while ago. This is compressor sidechain. I just leave it on there. It's part of my preset. Here's a little like custom for this song. EQ took out some low end, low mid, 286. Kind of took out 100 hertz down there. Boom. And then we got the bus. Now I've been recently kind of like bus processing when having a few different buses for my vocals instead of throwing everything through one, because it just kind of makes it louder and more clear. Got REQ again. These are some custom cuts. I don't know what this was exactly. Then we got, this is a secret plugin, the C4. I used to use the C6, but I don't have that anymore. So C4, use Pensato Vocal, or sometimes I'll switch it to Pop Vocal. Just great preset. Gives it a lot of lift. Then we got the Puig Child. Let's see how much this is hitting.
Love so fast,
Barely doing anything.
like a NASCAR
The
racetrack.
needle's not even moving, so it's probably just coloring it a little bit. Maybe the output is hitting some gain. Using this MV2, just a little bit of high and low frequency, kind of like radio style compression, just like real box it in. Got the center plug-in, punch in the center, highs to the sides, a bit low in the center. Just like a little stereo imaging. Then we got RVox again. This is slamming it 13, similar gate to the first one. Kind of controlling gain here. It's a nice gain stage. I don't know if that's technically good or not, but I use it.
Feeling love so fast.
Then we got Kramer tape, the 15 IPS Vox de-esser preset. Just a little set and forget. And then another channel EQ with a slight dip in 2K. You know, was that necessary? I don't know. Then we've got sending it to a reverb. Just a plate, vocal plate 1. There's a little EQ on that, EQing out some low mids and lows, and then a high pass at 115 hertz. Pretty straight ahead. Now we got stereo lead. Whoops. Now we got the stereo leads. So if we add those in,
We feeling love so fast,
you
like
know,
a NASCAR racetrack.
same
We
kind
were
of
about
setup.
to lose control.
EQs might be a little
lose
different.
control.
Like here, yeah, this is the same.
We used to burn it down.
Yeah, I think the EQs might be slightly different, and there's no, I'm not sending it to any reverb, so that's straight ahead. Then we got this, more or less the same chain, sending it to reverb. I think this we have a different, this I have Vocal Rider on. I've used to use it a lot. I'm stopping using it now because I think it kills some of the energy of the performance, but you know, it's all okay. Here we got a stereo harmony here, where we have this big airy background vocals EQ. That's what I was looking for. That's a cool one. It's on REQ6. I like that. For harmonies, you'll hear it. Listen.
Oh, baby, when you take it away, I don't wanna go on. Got me pulling them strings, just trying to hold on. When you take it away, please don't take it away.
We got another background channel.
Maybe I've been missing the mark, and then it won't be long till we lose that spark, and I'm writing these songs again.
So it just sounds, you know, there's a lot of high end in there, but it kind of needs to cut through in this track. I think it sounds good. So bring the acoustics back.
Feeling love so fast,
Hi-hats.
like a NASCAR racetrack. We were bound to lose control, lose control. We used to burn it down, hit the town like we owned the place. But now I'm losing hope,
Hear the slides
losing
in there.
hope.
You got some effects too.
Oh, baby, when you take it away, I don't wanna go on. Got me
That's everything
pulling
now.
them strings, just trying to hold on.
I didn't use any MIDI really on this one. I programmed it with just audio files. You can see just a sample, and then I just use the transpose to get the key. I don't know why I like doing that sometimes. It just kind of, the audio hits really nice on the sample. I didn't want to turn it into MIDI for whatever reason. Now on the low end, 808, I'm dipping it at -5 at 105 for the kick. You can see the kick is kind of like hitting, peaking over here between 60 and 100. So it's kind of like not totally where it should be, but it sounds right. So I'm gonna leave it. Then we have these effects, like the swell. The atmosphere. There's a cymbal fall. Then keyboard. Here we got
Please don't take.
a couple of different keys, stereo, different takes. And their flex time too. Like I kind of like to. Sometimes I'll draw out the note, so it gets a little like with the flex time, so it kind of like gives it this cool like trippy sound. Yeah. Then electric leads in there. There's no amp sims on this. This is just like EQ, compression, and I use the guitar pedal. I used this guy, really cool, the AC Booster by Exotic Effects. Love it. That's all it needed. Yeah, pretty straight ahead.
Burning gas,
Then on mastering, I use
driving
auto
way
master
too
plugin.
fast, just like the thoughts racing through my head.
I excited it a little bit, and then I used this Ozone plugin before Vibey Mix Bus preset. I might have done a couple things on the mastering bus, but I don't really want to talk too much about the 2 bus today. But I also mixed into that, so once I got it set, I kind of mixed into the mastering. Maybe not the best technique, but it's one that I'd use sometimes. And yeah, that's really about it. So stoked that you get a chance to look at the inner workings of this record, and I really hope you guys stream it on Spotify and whatnot. I'll be doing some more track breakdowns. Hit subscribe, like, comment, whatever, if you want to see more stuff like this. So hell yeah. All right, peace.